So John, it's full time in the Connacht Derby and it's disappointment for your side.
Yeah, we sort of, obviously came down with a game plan, and we Sligo started well. I think it was a helter-skelter of a match, but I think overall it was hard to imagine that we didn't get the second goal. I think the game changed probably in, Sargent made a very good save from Patrick Hickey, at 0-0. I think it probably changed in the minute when we looked like we were going to score. Ed had a head of the back post saved, and it was like pinball there for 2 or 3 opportunities, and they broke, and Hakiki scored. So you went 1-0 at half time, and I suppose there was really not much in the game. Yes, Sligo had dominated some of the game, but there wasn't much, and certainly if we'd gone ahead with those opportunities. But the second half we regrouped at half time, changed things up a little bit to give us a bit more energy, and obviously came back straight into it with Moses' header. And I suppose then, to be fair, I suppose you look at this sending off, and it was a hard challenge, by John Mahan on Moses. He gets a yellow, and then both of them get reds after that. And after watching it back, and whatever, we feel that it was probably harsh on Moses, and then it was 10v10, and the game became open, and I think it was both teams were trying to go at it, but it became very open, and obviously Franny scores for them. It looked like he had the chance. It came off the post, and look, we'd done enough to defend it, and then he scored. And then I suppose at the end we had the one that was cleared off the line. It looked like it was over from our point of view. Hickey hit Patrick Hickey's one, and then at the death, I don't know really what happened with Rob Slevin's brilliant header. It looked like it was gone into the bottom corner, and for some way Sligo got off the line, and we had another chance to put it in. It was cleared off the line, and the final whistle went. So we're frustrated because we certainly had an upward chance to score. But to be fair, look, it was Connacht Derby, people on the edge of the seats, and it was exciting stuff. And Sligo played very well at times, but certainly going home with the chances we created, we're disappointed with that.
I suppose the good thing about the way the crazy fixture calendar is at the moment, you don't really have any time to think about it that much, because you've another huge game on Friday night. Yeah,
well, that's the way it is. It's just so intense. And look, I suppose, I don't know what the crowd tonight, they were saying it was over 2,000, but you're thinking, games on a Monday night. This game was on a Saturday night. Here you'd have probably 3,500, 4,000, and teams are losing 1,000, 1,500 people on a Monday night game, and you wonder why, because there's no need to rush the games. There's plenty of time to play these games at weekend. That's the only side of that. But at the same time, look, Sligo won't be complaining, John won't be complaining. They got the 3 points, and we have to regroup tomorrow and get ourselves ready for Friday.
Yeah, and you're looking for a big crowd again, no doubt, to try and, like you saw the benefit of the crowd last Friday night in helping your side get to victory. It's a different challenge with the champions coming to town on Friday night now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I suppose you can see, like, obviously with Damien gone, Joey's come in, and maybe he's given them a bit of a lift because they got a result tonight. But we'll have to be ready on Friday night, and we'll do that, because the lads are good. Obviously, Moses won't be there, so we'll have things to work on. But certainly, our crowd has been fantastic all year, and even tonight. I know they go home disappointed, but at the same time, they'll get themselves ready tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday to be ready for Friday, and we'll be at home, and we're well able to give Shells a game.
Thanks, John. Safe trip back.
Thanks.